Hey there, Well Watcher. My name is Wifey Well, and today we're going to be playing Nancy Drew Case 26, Tomb of the Lost Queen. Now, I have been gone for a couple of weeks. I was sad, just to be honest, and I'm feeling much better. So, we're going to be starting this, and as we can see, everything's completely different, like way different. We're not in Nancy's room. We have so we don't show our past cases now. It's just like this with some links. Oh no. Oh boy, the cringe is still here. Also, even though this is full screen, we've got these bars on the sides. See? I don't... Alright, new game. Ooh. So this actually explains the differences, and see? You guys can see why I always pick amateur. Well, amateur sleuth now. It's always been amateur detective before. Alright, let's see what this is. I'm not normally too keen on the... Oh, this is like a movie. Normally I like the spooky ones, not the actual history ones, but...
A British expedition set off in hope of finally finding Egypt's legendary lost queen. The expedition never returned. The explorers were lost, presumed dead. For 60 years, the grisly tale of the cursed team remained the only proof of the tomb's existence.
It's been that long. I guess they're not coming back, are they? Oh, it's like a movie when they do that in the corner. That's cute. Spooky. Uh-oh. Take cover. Oh. It's the lightning. It's like a 3D experience.
John, are you okay?
Oh my god, John's dead. He's been dead.
Don't move. Help is on the way.
Someone said the curse is coming or something.
Nancy, what have I missed?
A lot, actually. The crew left
This
after the
is
storm.
so
They
different.
kept talking about the old team that disappeared, and then they were gone. Oh, who cares? I'm just glad you're okay.
About that...
I'm actually dead.
What?
I'm a
Doctors here
ghost.
say there's reason to believe I was attacked. Nancy, you're the
Attacked?
only one I
By
can
a
trust now.
sandstorm?
I need you to be my eyes
What
and
does that
ears
even
until I
mean?
can get out of here.
But I just came here to job shadow you. Are you sure? Will you be coming back?
As soon as they release me. Until then, keep me updated on what you're seeing. I've got some notes in my bunk area. Get caught up to speed. Keep everything you find between you and me. The less you seem to know, the safer you'll be.
But
Got it. I'll see if I can prove whose tomb this is and find out who attacked you.
oh wait. I'm dumb. He's saying
See ya.
Talk to you later.
wouldn't want to be ya. He's saying someone like whacked him here in the tent or something. Wow. So again, the bars on the side are... How am I supposed to do my thumbnail?
I bet someone would play this game with me.
Why isn't it lit up in red? I don't like it. It's less noticeable now. What am I looking at? Nothing? Oh, there's someone here.
Nancy, you decided to stay?
Of course.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Look, this is awkward.
What's that?
Professor Boyle is gone, and I have to say this to keep things from getting awkward, but look, I'm assuming the authority in the time being.
Are you sure everyone here agrees to that?
I just meant the American team, which is just you.
I guess we'll be on her good
Sure,
side.
I don't mind.
Good. For now, you can look around if you want, just don't screw anything up. Trust me. I just don't want the site to fall into chaos. I'm working entirely out of Professor Boyle's playbook.
This is stupid. Obviously she saw what happened to him.
Did you
Whoever
see
would
what
be
happened to Professor
arrested.
Boyle?
I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't keep my eyes open for a second.
Did you know Professor Boyle was attacked? At least that's what the doctors think.
Who told you that?
He did.
Don't worry. He's probably just all turned around from the injury. There's nothing to worry about here.
It's the opposite of Scooby-Doo. Usually Scooby-Doo, the person that says, go away, there's a monster, is the baddie. This one's saying there's nothing to worry about.
What's the board game in the middle of the room?
Senate! You've got to try it out. It's one of the first games humans ever played. You've got to try it.
Senate?
The goal is to get all of your pieces off
Oh,
the
I didn't
board
want to try
first.
it right
when
now.
a token reaches the last square, it's removed from the board. To move, throw the sticks. The number
Throw
of
the
light sticks determines how many
sticks?
spaces you move. If all 4 sticks are dark, then you get to move 5 squares.
Nance, I didn't want to play. Alright,
throw it
Nancy,
too.
yeet.
Well, what does that mean?
You can move any of your tokens to either an empty square or a square occupied by your opponent.
But what are these? And what are my tokens? The chocolate drops?
If you throw a 1, 4, or 5, move a token and then throw the sticks again. If no moves are available, the player skips their turn.
1, 4, or 5? How are you supposed to remember
I
that?
rolled a 3, so I'll move my token 3 spaces. If you land on an opponent, you swap places, sending your opponent's token back to your token starting position. If an opponent has 2 or more tokens in adjacent squares, then they've created a block. You can't swap places with a token in a block, but you can move over it. There are 5 special squares on the board, each with their own name and design. The square with the Ankh is a safe square, and the token on this square can't be swapped. All tokens must stop on the square with the bird, even if the throw would have moved them past it. They can move past it on their next turn. Landing on the square with the water sends that token back to the square with the Ankh. The last 2 are safe squares, so tokens can't be swapped.
Then
Let's
why
start a
isn't
game.
it the same
You can
damn
go first.
symbol? I don't want to play. Leave me alone. Someone just died, okay? So the talking now is like a little talk bubble. What do we think of the new, quote-unquote, and improved Nancy Drew? The Lost Queens of Egypt by Professor Hotchkiss. Oh, we know her. Dear, does that say Nancy? Is that supposed to be an N? Oh, okay, we're gonna be calling her again. We're not reading. We're not reading first thing. It's bad enough we almost got roped into a game. If you can call it a game. So many cars are going by. It's because
Stay out of
school's...
there!
Oh, Jesus. It's because school's starting.
And just what do you think you are doing?
I didn't know. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. I was just looking at it. I just wanted to see if she yelled at me twice. Oh, my God. I didn't even break into it. What? What do? Do I click? I've made a fatal error. She whacked me just like John. Okay, can I get to the back of the room? That's what I've been trying to do, but I don't think I can. Okay. Yeah, the screen's not spinning. Alright, bye. I'm leaving. I'm gone. I don't want to do this. A chair. Maybe someone will be here to talk to. Oh, this is like holes. That's cute. Can't get back there? I don't know how I feel about this new... Oh, shoot. Oh, snapper-rappa. Okay. Find the burial chamber. See Who else stuck around? Explore the main tent.
Still have to do that.
Oh, hell. Find Professor John Boyle's notes. I didn't find them. Lily and Abdullah.
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, God. We can't check off anything. What's this do? Is this my phone? Wallpaper. The Ryokon. What should we do? I kind of like this one. It's so dramatic. Okay. Oh, hello. Are you Abdullah?
You are still here, darling.
Oh, you couldn't drag me away. But if you don't mind, I prefer Nancy.
I prefer the distinguished Dr. Raccoon. It appears neither of us is going to get what we want. So I must know, are you very brave or just very stupid?
Oh, I'm not afraid of a curse, if that's what you're getting at.
It is, but you still haven't answered my question.
Why is he already such an asshole? All I said was, like, okay, guys would not want to be called honey, baby, darling, sweetheart. They wouldn't want to be told to smile. Look, he's not smiling. All I said was, my name is Nancy, and he's like, F you. I'm not calling you Nancy. I'm going to call you Sugar Plum.
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, you'll just have to see if I'm
This is the only
stupid or
good
not.
answer. Don't worry, Nancy. I will figure you out.
I'm going to figure you out, you gross old pervert.
What's going to happen now that there's been a major injury?
Usually it means we are going to be shut down. So now, we work fast.
We work fast?
Professor Boyle was supposedly injured by a lightning strike, but the medical reports state that he was struck in the head with a blunt instrument.
Then who even proposed he
No,
was hit by
that
lightning?
can't be.
That's what he said.
This is serious.
I know. Someone attacked him.
Do not be so hasty. We don't know what happened. But it's best you be careful anyway.
I think Professor Boyle was attacked.
Do you have any evidence?
Oh, okay, he did it. He did it. He's the bad guy.
No, it's just a guess. If I'm wrong and it's an accident, then no harm done. If I just assume it was an accident and let his attacker get away with it, who knows who will get hurt next?
You are very shrewd.
Shrewd? And you are very rude.
What do you know about Lily?
I've seen many like her.
What does that mean?
Ew, yeah, what does
Ambitious,
that
young,
mean?
smart. The ones like that, they achieve. Or they flame out in a big...
That seems dramatic.
The world moves on the back of dramatic lives. I do not think this is a good thing. Lily, she is like a spinning top. She stands straight, but the slightest nudge, she will go ping, flying off in a crazy direction. I do not trust her.
Then why did you choose her to be part of the dig?
Someone I fully trust would never be able to surprise me.
Huh? You want to be surprised? Is it because she's young? You pervert.
I still don't understand why you would want Lily to work with you.
She is smart, and her downfall is being too ambitious. She is so much like me, I'd be a hypocrite to not like her.
What do you think about Professor Boyle?
He's lucky to be alive. It's a good thing professors have such thick skulls.
Did you two get along?
Get along? I know him. I respect his work.
Were you okay with
That
Professor Boyle
doesn't
working the
mean-
site with you?
No.
Why not?
When you are the best, like I am
Getting
the
a
best,
blinky.
no one else can ever help. No, they only get in your way.
But Professor Boyle is one of the best archaeologists working today. He wouldn't be getting in your way.
One of the best? Pfft, I am the best. That's why this site is mine.
Listen, buddy. I don't get you. I don't get anything he's saying. And then he said, John, I guess Dr. Boyle, whatever, he must have a thick skull, is what he said. But a minute ago, you just believed he was struck by lightning, which would have nothing to do with thickness. The only reason thick skull would come into play would be if someone was whacking him.
What are you working on?
This mural here. There is something very important hidden in this wall. I don't know if I can decode it in time.
Can I give it a shot?
No. You want to try the other mural up top? Yeah, sure.
I need a few tips for reading the hieroglyphs.
A few tips? Yes, that's how I learned to read hieroglyphs. At first, they were inscrutable and mysterious, but then I got some tips. Just go look in your books.
Jeez. Also, why don't you want me deciphering this? Is it because it's about an ancient treasure and you want to get to the treasure first? I am suspicious of you, Abdullah? Paula. That's her name, right? Paula?
Have you made
Paula
progress?
Abdul.
Did you find anything to say whose tomb this is?
I wish I could say we found the lost queen, but I don't know for sure yet. The answer is here. We may find the mummy. But
See,
if we
you
do not
think
crack this
then
before they come to
he
shut
would
us
want
down,
my help
we may
cracking
never
it.
know who we have found.
Do you have any idea what that inscription means?
Look at the hieroglyphs. They are not supposed to be riddles, and I still grappled with them, sometimes for years. The actual riddles, forget it. That's why I am here, staring at this wall. I cannot think if I am not working.
Suspicious of you, Paula.
I'll catch you later.
See you later.
You know, you won't call me Nancy. I'm not calling you by your name. You're Paula. Oh man,
I need to find something to help translate that.
We're gonna do a struggle this case, aren't we? What is with this angle? Still, I'm sure no one needed that. Doesn't look important to me. F 'em. Where am I going? Oh, jeez. Where am I? Help? Was there nothing in this room? Floor is interesting.
I need to see if I can find something that will help me solve this.
Oh, hell no. We're never gonna solve that. I'm guessing she's behind this. Or that. Is this how big, tombs actually are in Egypt and stuff? This is kind of sick. Oh, shoot, we've been this way. Oh. What's with the music? I'm scared. I'm intimidated.
It's stuck.
Throw a shovel on it. The music is like way too intense for the situation. Unless there's something I'm missing and I'm about to get whacked too. Alright, who else is out here? Hello? Is this his tent place? Okay, we've got a light that we've stolen. What else can we steal with my sticky fingers?
This looks like a map of the site.
Do we really need a map for it? Unless it's going to expand. It must expand. Because right now, why would we need a map? What's this? Hashtag eyeball. presents farewell Earth. Imminent demolition. That's fun for the whole what? What is this? Don't miss Moderator Sunny June's special repeat presentation. I think Sunny June is the most re-referenced Nancy Drew thing. I bet these numbers mean something. 16, 8, 4, 32 has to mean something.
I need to find a dictionary to translate.
Is that what this bad boy is? Oh. Yeah, we're not reading that right now. Just gonna spell that, because, I mean, why not? Nancy Drew's favorite pastime is taking things that don't belong to her. This is a map of the tunnel. Who are these people? Children belonging to the Her Interactive devs, I guess?
I should try to piece the amulet back together.
Oh, hell. An amulet. Uh-oh, they turn too? I don't know what it's supposed to look like. There's like a circle here. Okay. What piece goes there? I don't know. So I guess let's just try and combine these pieces. Why do none of these go together all of a sudden? I'm blind. Am I stupid? Yes, I am. Okay, so I haven't made any progress, but I was turning this to try and get a different perspective. And I think this is a cat, and this is the bottom of it. So we need to find pieces to connect here, I'm guessing. Like, see the tail? And I know cats are like an Egyptian, like this must be maybe an eyeball. So, yeah, actually, that almost looks like an ear, but I don't see any other eyeballs, so... Okay. Oh boy, it's coming together now. A neck piece. Wait.
There's a piece missing. I wonder where the rest of the amulet pieces were found in the tomb.
So what, we're missing the front leg? Damn it. Still that. No one needs it. But I know I'll need it later. I'll need that too. This other crap don't need it. Won't need it. Okay. Where was the guy's notes, though? We never found notes. Wait, was that the notes? Damn it. Nope. I'm thirsty. Gulp. Gulp. Doing a big gulp. Yum. Explore.
Check.
Check.
Still have to do that.
Damn.
Check. Can't check that off yet. Check. Still have to. Can't check that off. Did that.
So there's only two.
Haven't done that.
There's only two suspects. Oh, we can't expand this. Can we go back around that way? No. Oh, this is the angle during the cutscene. Okay. It says we haven't explored the main tent. I'm assuming just because we need to get into that trunk.
Hi!
What do you think of Abdullah?
Say what you want about how he behaves. He's earned it.
What makes you so sure of that?
I've studied his career. He's a bit of a jerk, but let's face it. When you think of archaeology, you think of him. He's the best. A decade of dedicated study.
So maybe you
Okay,
both
I
would
guess
agree to
you
get
have a
rid of
point.
John.
Thanks. It just bothers me when people are critical of him. He's sort of a hero of mine.
I'll let you go.
See ya!
So it seems like neither of them would mind if Johnny Boy left. Like at the end of the day.
Whoa! You cannot go back there.
Okay.
I'm looking for Professor Boyle's notes.
His notes are off
So
limits.
we missed that
He
part
wants me
earlier.
to have them. Call him if you don't believe me.
I will. Trust me.
Wow. You just don't trust me at all.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, hurry up and call him, because I need him. Oh, she must have insta-called him.
Part of John's notes are missing. That doesn't seem right.
I like how she suspiciously coughs. She's like, wasn't me. I don't know who took it. Just double checking these empty. Is this my trunk? Of course it is. Must be more
Great.
of the
I could
devs.
use this to translate the hieroglyphs.
Dev's family. Let's take this one with me. Unless this is just if you actually want to learn. And then the translation is for if you don't want to learn. How did I miss my trunk earlier? No, whatever.
Can't check that off. Did that. Can't check that off. Can't check. Can't check. Have it. Still have to do that.
You know what I do like though? Something completed goes to the bottom now. So you're not scrolling all the way to your bottom of your task list trying to figure out what is still needing checked off from the beginning of the game that you saw. So we need to find the missing piece of that cat. I don't know why. It's not gonna save the day, but
These must be the Queen's titles John mentioned in his notes. It looks like a hieroglyph appears in the bottom row when the column contains only one type of hieroglyph. I need to rearrange the pieces so the bottom reveals the hidden message.
oh, this will be fun. Oh, this one doesn't move. Well, these have to line up. They just have to. Probably there. Okay, so these are messed up, basically. I feel like I'm close. Every single square must be something.
That's it. Now if I only knew what it meant.
Translation! Translate.
A queen is buried here. I knew it.
Well, we've solved the case, you guys. We can go home.
It's still sealed. Oops.
Oh boy, Nancy. You cute.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
I think we found the tomb.
I've got to see this myself.
Brilliant!
Who is that? It's magnificent.
What is this? Look at the hieroglyphs. There is something very important.
What is going on? Did we beat the game?
Everyone, get out of here.
Oh, if I can just get this light to turn back on.
Now!
That was so weird. It was like an end of the game
That's done.
cutscene.
Can't check that. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, so we accidentally already found the
Hi,
tomb.
Nancy.
Do you think there's something to this curse?
I've studied curses, so look. Don't make me say it.
Say what?
Yes, I do. Even reading about curses gives me the creeps.
Why are you reading about curses if they give you the creeps?
I know, it's weird. It's like if I can learn everything about curses, then maybe they won't have any control over me. I can
That
tell
is
that you
weird.
probably don't believe in curses, so please don't make fun of me.
How can you tell I don't believe in curses?
Sorry, I'm just a bit worked up. I'm probably just being oversensitive. You're too calm. Do you know how effective curses are? They are deadly 76.42% of the time. You know what else has that fatality rating? Whitewater rafting with a hungry bear, who also has the bird flu and he's holding dynamite.
What the hell are you talking about?
What did you think about being there to finally open the tomb?
I don't know what to think. When I was near it, it just felt... No, it's stupid.
What?
Something was in that room with me. Whatever it wasn't human. At least not anymore. Don't go in there.
Well, yeah,
What's
there's a
that
mummy
book?
in there.
Curses of the World, the compendium of cruel curses and curious casualties. It does have a lot of C's.
That doesn't seem like light reading.
I was originally going to go into paleontology, but no, I changed my mind freshman year. Why did no one tell me about how creepy curses are when I switched majors? Dinosaurs were bad news back in the day, but now, totally safe. Mummies, on the other hand, I make poor life choices.
Curses aren't real. You'll be fine.
No more taunting the curse, at least not around me. I'm too young to die out here. I have things to do. I'm still in school. I haven't even started my life yet. I'm not tempting fate here, Nancy. I refuse.
Okay, I can respect that.
No, you can't, Nancy. No, you can't.
See ya.
See you.
See ya. What wanna be? Are you crazy? Alright.
Haven't done that.
It said find everyone, so I'm assuming someone's over here now. I assumed
Hello.
correctly.
Not to be rude, but who are you? Why are you here?
I could ask the same of you, but I won't. I'm Dylan Carter, to answer the question you didn't ask, but probably meant to.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Brilliant! Well, good chat. Mustn't keep you from your duties.
You don't want to talk to me?
What do you think of Abdullah?
He's got quite the ego, but I'm sure he deserves it.
What makes you say that?
If he didn't, no one would put up with him. History's great pioneers always tend to be a bit prickly. Sure, he's a tyrant, but he's supposed to be the best in his field.
Do you think he is?
Who knows if it's true? He's either the best or the guy who says, "I'm the best, the loudest." Unfortunately, either one of those two things works equally well. You know, he's just on the edge.
What do you mean?
He's close to being known the world over. He must have gotten a glimpse of what that would be like. I wonder what he'd do to make it over that last hurdle.
Are you insinuating he whacked John?
Why are you hanging out here outside instead of going into the tomb?
Why aren't you hanging out outside?
What do you mean? I am hanging outside. Wait, you mean you think I should stay out here?
I have better things to do.
Oh, you do not. When you come to your senses, I'll still be here. You know why England tried to take over the world?
Why?
Because we've got everything you need. Except for the sun. You know why we stopped trying to take over the world?
Because everyone else got sick of it?
That they did.
Is the real reason you're hanging out here because you're not cleared to actually go into the site?
I was hoping we'd be able to get over that little bump in the road before that cat got out.
I hear like a lawnmower or something, and I hope it's just someone driving by because people do that around here.
What do you do exactly?
As a tour guide, I show the world to those who want to see it. It's the best job on the planet, next to lion tamer or astronaut.
Where do you give tours?
All throughout Egypt.
That sounds like a fantastic job, but why aren't you leading a tour now?
It's getting very competitive these days. I need every advantage I can get. Well, that's why I'm here. To be perfectly on the level, I have to be.
Since you're a tour guide, can you give me any information about Egypt I might need to know?
Sure, here.
Oh man, we're gonna be learning this case.
Why are you so sure the public would want to tour this site?
Surely you've heard of the curse.
I have. Do you believe in it?
Of course I do.
But since you're here, you must not be worried about being cursed yourself.
I've been gloriously unlucky my whole life. I don't think a curse could make things much worse.
Goodbye.
Come back anytime.
Get the feeling he thinks he's God's gift to women. What do you guys think? Alright, we need to talk to Paula. Where's Paula?
Yes?
What do you think of this tomb?
What are you getting at?
It's amazing. The amount of detail, the size. Well, someone really important must be buried here.
After 5,000 years of recorded history, that could be said about every hole in the ground.
But that's what you think, isn't it?
I don't leave the house for anything less than amazing.
So it's safe to assume this is going to be a major find?
You tell me.
Who do you think is buried here?
No, I do not guess.
Who are you hoping to find here?
Who does everyone want to find? The lost queen.
Who is that?
Nefertari.
Why is she lost?
Over 100 years ago, they found her tomb. The most magnificent of its kind. But when they opened the tomb, do you know what they found?
Nothing?
They found 2 kneecaps. The queen was
Two
nowhere to be found.
kneecaps? What the hell?
Why is that?
Nobody knows. I say she was never there to begin with.
Who was breaking
Do you
her
have
kneecaps?
No. The people who had proof have been dead 100 times longer than
And
they
what
were
about
ever
the team
alive.
that's been missing 60
So
years?
they're not talking. We have to learn to think like they did. But it's not easy. Anyone who says different lies or is stupid.
Do you know Dylan?
I know of him.
You do? So he has a reputation?
He is a very popular guide, for whatever that is worth. I do not like guides. They distort history and turn the other way, as sticky-fingered tourists steal every bit of Egypt they can find.
That seems a little harsh.
Not harsh enough. Every tourist thinks, what will it hurt? I'll just take one small piece of the pyramids. And they come, by the millions they come. And bit by bit, they smuggle our history back in their luggage. They're worse than the museums.
Do you think international teams have stolen artifacts from Egypt?
No, I do not think. I know.
You don't seem very happy to have Dylan here.
Good. I'm glad you noticed. If this were my site, like it should be, he'd be out on the sand with his hat in his hand, trying to catch a ride back to Cairo. And he would never find one, because there is no street.
Maybe Paula is
Bye.
just very,
Bye.
sorry, very passionate about his work.
Never enter where?
I'm assuming the damn tomb we already popped open. Wait. There's a cat there. Is this where? I don't see the piece. Probably needed to use that one paper that had all the letters for where the pieces are found, and then from there, you know. Oh, who are
The
you?
sandstorm did not scare you away.
It'll take more than a little sandstorm to get me to leave.
Shh! Do not tempt the Anunnaki.
Anunnaki?
What?
I should not have even spoken their name. Disregard that. I didn't mean to say Anunnaki. Oh, blast! I said it again, didn't I? I'm Jamila, by the way. But if anyone asks, you haven't seen me.
Why are you here?
Well, I can't exactly be there, now can I? That would make no sense.
Just answer the question.
What do you think of Abdullah?
Not much. He talks always like there is an audience near. But what audience would listen to such a tedious man? I say let him think he's in charge if it makes him happy.
You don't think he should be in charge?
I don't think he's capable of being in charge. He doesn't even believe in the Anunnaki.
What do you think of Dylan?
The tour guide.
Yeah,
Did I have to have an opinion of him?
I guess not.
Oh good, that's a relief.
Are you worried about the curse?
Who could be worried about a curse at a time like this?
A time like what?
The makers. The original architects. They're watching.
Who are you talking about?
Nancy, they can't hear you. You do not have to pretend.
I'm not pretending. What are you talking about?
How could you not know? This is the cradle of civilization.
Right?
Here we were born, and like all infants, this is where we were taught.
Taught what?
To be human. We didn't just figure that out. But for millennia we lived in caves, terrified of the very earth, of fire and wind and lightning. We cowered and dug down into the earth. But one thing of all humans, we are curious. One night, our ancestors saw the sky catch fire, and the brave ones left their caves and walked into the light. And there they met the teachers.
I don't follow.
They brought us to the next level of consciousness, and in return we built them the pyramids.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
It does?
You didn't expect me to agree.
Most people take a little convincing.
If we built the pyramids for the aliens, why did they all just leave?
Oh, they didn't leave. They're all around us. Do you want me to call them?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame. They're an amazing sight. They're slender and tall and have the most gorgeous, glowing, luminescent fangs.
Fangs?
When did you become so interested in aliens?
Sunny June. I took his Are You Alien or Ali Out course. Changed my life. Did you know that
Wow.
aliens were there at every major human milestone, with the exception of the moon landing?
All right, I'll bite. Why?
Because it was a rude thing to do, and they wanted no part of it.
Who is Sunny June? I've seen his name everywhere, but we've never met.
I can't explain it all to you, not now. He's special. He's met them.
He's
who?
met the aliens?
You don't make this easy, do you?
To be fair, neither do you.
True. The Anunnaki. He's spoken to them. He knows that they're on their way.
I'm still not a believer.
But look around! This temple is proof. There is no way all of this could have been built without their help.
All those things seem like human accomplishments to me.
As they were designed to look. But I had hoped that you could see the strings, and not just the puppet.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why
I better
aliens
get
couldn't
going.
have helped.
Goodbye.
There's always been a lot of evidence, like, you know, they've always shown where all the pyramids have appeared, and they have said, oh cool, I did steal that. They have said that how would all of these people all over the continent, different countries, no way to travel between the countries, know how to make a pyramid? So, I mean, sure, why not? I like to believe in those things, so whatever. I'm gonna guess it's not her. Okay, so this is... I gotta get this map memorized.
The flashlight isn't working. I better find something else to light the way.
We've had this
The flashlight
flashlight
isn't
for
working.
2 damn seconds.
I better find something else to light the way.
Whatever.
Still have to do that. That's done. Still have to do that.
Damn. Alright, guess let's figure out where the rest of the pieces for that cat is. Don't see why it would be, oh my god. I don't see why it would be important at the end of the day, but... Okay, the cat.
I bet I could translate that.
Oh yeah, bet we could. Where is that crap I was working on? N13E2. 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 Where is the list of crap? Oh, did I steal it? N13E2? What is this? And where is... Oh. N13E2. and 3E2. So it's in the very back right corner or entrance. You go straight back, all the way to the right, back right corner. Straight back, straight back, straight back.
This is approximately where the other amulet pieces were found.
Come on, Nancy, use your brush. Is that the only piece? This is not where we're putting that together. Did that lawnmower finally stop? Oops.
Got it.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Check. Haven't
Explore
done.
the
Still
main
have
tent,
to do that.
find a way to snoop, find out everything you can about Dylan. Alright, well, it might be time then to make some phone calls. Oh, we can call Bess? Why?
Hi, Bess.
Nancy, how goes the old mummy hunt?
Good, I think. Maybe bad.
Something happened, didn't it?
There was a sandstorm, and the professor from Kingston had to be taken to the hospital.
Nancy, be careful out there. It sounds dangerous.
Dangerous,
George is all
dangerous.
wrapped up in that new job of hers. But you can call me anytime you need help. Full disclosure, while I do play an Egyptologist on television, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What does that mean? Well, I do play an Egyptologist on television. We found the tomb!
We found the tomb!
Way to go!
But when I opened it, two strangers showed up.
Stranger
Really?
danger.
Aren't you in the middle of nowhere?
Yes?
Okay, so maybe they were just out for a walk. In the desert. Nope, doesn't work out. Nancy, what the craziness is happening out there?
No clue. It's like I'm the only one here who doesn't know what's really going on. I don't like that feeling.
You get used to it.
Bess,
Well, it certainly feels that way. Maybe it's time to call this one a wrap.
I can't until John's back. I just need to keep my head on straight and try to keep the site in order.
That's exactly like this one part of Revenge of the Desert Queen. So everybody...
Is this going to be an anecdote where someone dies in a cursed tomb?
No,
Okay, continue.
I lied. It was. But I'll just keep it to myself.
Gosh dang it, Bess. Jamila.
I still think Jamila is hiding something.
What's the story?
She says she's here because of the Anunnaki.
I think our connection is bad because it sounds like you said Anunnaki.
I did.
I still think it might be the phone, but continue.
They're the aliens she's into, but I can't figure out why she'd be here now.
Why don't you ask her?
I would, but there are two questions you'll never get a straight answer to. One is, are you lying?
And the other is, are you crazy?
I say that a lot, don't I?
You do, but to be fair, you do exceed the average person's daily allowance of interaction with crazy and or dishonest people.
Jamila seems to be convinced that aliens built the pyramids.
Cool.
She thinks that this site has some sort of significance to aliens, and they'll be returning soon.
What for?
Who knows? The whole idea makes no sense to me.
I know it's unlikely, but I think if aliens ever came to Earth, I think they'd like me.
What? Why?
Dogs love me, kids love me. I just think we'd be pretty simpatico is all.
I can't tell if Jamila's
Simpatico?
being sincere or not.
Just brush past my theory, that's fine.
I'm sure they love you.
That's all I wanted to hear. Go with your instinct, Nancy. You're so good at noticing what people really mean when they speak. Maybe she's saying a little more than she intends to.
I don't know what to make of this tour guide who appeared out of nowhere.
Is he cute?
Define cute.
Why is this never any fun with you? I have no
Yes, he's moderately cute, and he has an accent.
Now we're talking.
His accent is
decided that a
nice.
cute tour guide with an accent is a problem for some reason?
His story isn't adding up. If he's a tour guide, why would he show up at a site that might take years to open up to the public?
Maybe he's some sort of avant-garde tour guide. You know, way
You know, I
ahead of
didn't think of
time,
that,
like that
actually.
jazz musician you made us see who only
But how
played
can he be
awful
doing
notes.
anything bad if he's just sitting
I'm
outside in a
still
chair all
sorry
day?
about that. In my defense, it was for a case.
And in his defense, there's nothing. Long-distance burn, jazz guy.
Lily seems very uptight.
Do you think she's hiding something?
No doubt about it. I just don't know if it's relevant.
Strange behavior is rarely irrelevant, especially in a group that isolated.
Good point. See ya.
See ya!
So, I like to do the double call because sometimes...
Hi, Nancy.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
I guess we'll call our good old friend, Professor Hotchkiss. Oh, they made a little avatar of her. Oh, I love... What was it she always would say when we'd say bye to her? Dang it, I can't remember.
Hotchkiss here.
It's Nancy
It's the same
Drew.
voice actress.
Oh, Francine, dear. I'm so glad you called. I've been having the most infuriating problem with my internet.
This is Nancy Drew.
Oh, you young people are so refreshing, always in search of new identities. The problem is that I downloaded this program called Weather Monkey. At my age, it's important that I keep abreast of all meteorological developments. But now I'm starting a new book, and I can't focus on my work because the Weather Monkey keeps yelling the weather at me.
Maybe you should uninstall it?
I will do no such thing. That would be tantamount to murder.
Maybe turn it down?
Brilliant and fantastic. Oh, yes, Samantha, you are a ticket. I would love to help you, but how do I know you again?
Nancy Drew. We've met a few times.
Aha, now I remember you. If life were a good book, you'd be my favorite reoccurring character.
I'm in Egypt, and I need your help.
Egypt? Well, why didn't you say that instead of chattering away about my internet problems?
I don't know how to respond to
I don't
that.
know how to
I
respond
read
to
your
that.
book, and I
I'm gonna
thought
just start
maybe you
saying
could
that to
help.
people.
You found my book while you were in Egypt. The serendipity is as delectable as Chateaubriand smothered in lavender lemon juice. I am at your disposal.
I didn't exactly find it. You sent it to me. You even signed it.
Oh dear, I sign and send lots of things.
I'm just glad she hasn't changed.
Have you heard of an expedition that went off in search of Nefertari years ago?
Oh yes, the team in which everyone died. Is that the one?
Yes. Do you think that story is true?
Oh heavens, yes. It's deadly out there in the desert. Think about it. You're going out there in search of dead bodies. There must be a reason they're in favor of the area.
But this expedition wasn't searching for QV66, right?
Indeed not. That had already been discovered. They were searching for Nefertari's mummy.
What do you think happened to them?
Oh, it's best to not concern yourself about that now, given your current location.
Have you heard of Abdullah?
Yes, I have. He is December on my Men of Archaeology calendar.
You're kidding me. Does that exist?
It existed the second I made it. Is he there?
Oh my god, she
Yes.
loves Paula.
He seems full of himself.
He is. Oh, I am not an advocate of pulpy romance novels, but if I were, I'd call that an archable trait. In chapter 1, he'd swagger into the excavation site, the picture of a rascal with his dusty leather jacket and decidedly European haircut. His cocky ne'er-do-well smirk displaying his perfectly white teeth, but by the end he'd be sweetly holding flowers and saying, "Professor Hotchkiss, I'm dying to discuss your latest publication." A colleague of mine has guilted me into editing her latest romance novel, and I must confess I cannot wait until the project is completed. Reading page after page is absolutely wreaking havoc on my metaphors. what were we talking about?
I no longer know.
Abdullah, that's what. He's a cold-blooded hotshot with only one setting. Success. Oh, sorry. I've also been helping my nephew break into the movie trailer business. Oh, Hotchkiss, why must you always burn the candle at both ends? He's a good archaeologist who knows Egypt inside and out. He could teach you a thing or two, just don't pick up the attitude.
What do you know about Nefertari?
Ah, a love story. Oh, break out the tissue papyrus because when I'm done there won't be a dry Horus in the house.
What?
Look it up, dear. Ramses II and Nefertari shared a love so vast the world could scarcely
The man
contain
of
it.
Gods, the man of
I'm
Gods.
talking about the kind of love you spell capital
Anyone watch
L,
Courage?
capital O, heart instead of a V,
Cowardly
capital
Dog.
E. They stood side by side and ruled the world, but as they saw the years stretch out before them, they were keenly aware that a handful of decades would never cut it. They needed to be together always.
That's sweet.
And relevant. The ancient Egyptians believed that life was little more than a dress rehearsal for eternity. I found records that they concocted a plan to be together forever, side by side.
Why not be buried side by side?
They foresaw a volatile future for their kingdom, and they were correct. They knew they would have to enact safeguards. That's why in 1904, when QV-66, the so-called tomb of Nefertari, was found, her body was not there.
What are the chances we found Nefertari's tomb?
If I were a gambling Hotchkiss, I'd say 60-40.
I still don't get all this business with QV-66. Why build a fake tomb?
For the same reason I never carry my passport in my purse when I travel. Some things are too valuable to leave in a tempting place.
You mentioned an expedition that found QV-66, Nefertari's tomb.
It was one of the most significant finds in archaeology. They call it the Sistine Chapel of Egypt. It's where my fascination with the royalty of Egypt was born. The color alone took my breath away. We think of ancient Egypt as being a subdued sand color, but it was a riotous display with all the visual delights of a midsummer gelato shop cooler case.
And you don't think Nefertari was entombed there?
They only found kneecaps, which supposedly means that her tomb was robbed.
You disagree?
I do. What good is the mummy without the context? It's the placement in the tomb that makes the mummy valuable.
That's true, actually.
Why is Nefertari so important?
There are two queens I find most fascinating in ancient Egypt, and for exactly the same reason. They were hidden. Hatshepsut is the first.
I think I've heard of her. She was the pharaoh that was almost removed from the historical record, right?
Exactly. 20-some years of peace and stability, and after she dies, Thutmose III's ancient cronies try to erase her from the record.
Why?
Jealousy, revenge, fear that his reign would never equal hers. You name it, but you can't keep a good woman down. Despite the efforts of Thutmose III's supporters, her legacy endured.
And Nefertari?
In my opinion, she's the opposite. She was obsessively preserved in the historical record, but it was her tomb that was hidden.
How sure are you that Nefertari's tomb was hidden?
There was something strange about QV-66. I think that might be why it is off limits to this day.
It is?
To you and me, at the very least. There is a rumor that the tomb has a clue to the true location of Nefertari's mummy.
Really?
Who knows? I'll tell you this. I didn't have time to read all of the hieroglyphs, but I noticed that the syntax was a little, shall we say, wonky?
I don't know how hieroglyph syntax could be non-wonky.
True, but it was almost as if Nefertari and Ramses II had their own language.
That's interesting.
Have you heard of the theory that aliens built the pyramids?
Oh, that old gem. Yes, who cares?
Who cares?
Well, unless they're sending us a bill, does it matter?
With all of your work, I assume you'd at least care.
Oh, no, dear. You mustn't let those things bother you. Some of us have keen observational skills and a rigid adherence to the scientific method. And some of us have thought processes that best resemble a piñata explosion. It encourages people to witness the marvels of ancient Egypt in person. It's good work, in my opinion.
Do you believe the Anunnaki exist?
You may as well be asking me if I believe Brian Abernathy Fortinbright exists. I don't know, and further I could only guess.
Is that a name you just made up?
Yes. Now, given the fact that there are 7+ billion people on Earth, it stands to reason that he may be a real person. And if we apply the Drake equation, we will find the astronomical, no wordplay intended, dear, number of habitable planets in the universe. It is possible that the Anunnaki may exist. But since the evidence is shaky at best, I am much more interested in the here and now.
Same here. You said the evidence of the Anunnaki is shaky. What evidence is there?
Some say if you look at the hieroglyphs, you'll see some of the figures holding flashlights.
Okay, that's strange.
Well, not exactly. It's easy to see what you want to see. Seeing the tombs always made me feel quite simply famished. As the long days would pass, the murals would become quite simply delicious. Osiris would be holding the most wonderful caramel flans. Reeds would be chicken wings, and cipher for twisted flax would transmogrify into warm, straight out of the oven, garlic knots right before my eyes. My point is that you can see what you want to see, and what I want to see is that takeout menu for the Spicetown Speakeasy. I may have to put you on hold, dear. Just a moment.
Are you serious?
I'm still on.
Hotchkiss here. I'd like baguette stuffed with mushroom and sautéed asparagus, and a beef jerky salad with caramel vinaigrette.
Ew.
That can't be a real food item.
Is that still you, Norma?
Nancy?
Is this your first day at Spicetown? I'm Hotchkiss. We'll be talking to each other quite often. Would you kindly summarize your personality for me, for efficiency's sake?
No, it's Nancy Drew. Still on the line, still in Egypt.
Oh, drat and drat. Well, perhaps I'll just be dull and prepare myself a curried waffle sandwich.
Lily seems to be taking this curse business very seriously.
I thought you were Lily.
The other Lily?
Hotchkiss prank! Oh, you're such a good sport, Nadine. That's a little silly of her, don't you think? Curses may only be a figment of our overactive imaginations.
That's what I think.
There are more pressing things to worry about. Most Egyptologists die because the desert is inhospitable and positively crawling with diseases. Horrid molds and bacteria that have been breeding for thousands of years unchecked.
Is
And
that
let's
true?
not forget the lack of structural integrity of most of the tombs.
That's less than reassuring.
Oh dear, everybody dies, but life isn't worth living if you don't take a few risks. Although I guess I should stress that everyone dies much faster in the desert. Much, much faster.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I'll let you go.
Hotchkiss out.
Alright, I'm calling you back just to see if there's anything else, because
Hello?
sometimes they will say something.
I'd better get going.
Okay,
Hotchkiss out.
not in this case. Alright, let's call John, see if he's dead.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, he sounds really creepy. What the hell? Why are you so creepy today?
A tour guide just appeared out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, really. He showed up when we found the tomb.
You're 100 kilometers outside of Cairo. That's too far afield to have a wacky next-door neighbor.
Huh?
Sorry. I'm not used to watching this much television. It's doing strange things to my brain. Whatever he says, he didn't just drop in. He must be up to something.
Abdullah seems confused by the hieroglyphs in the tomb.
Really?
You sound surprised.
Astonished, dumbfounded, with a twist of smug thrown in to soothe my ego.
So, if he's confused...
Then it is confusing. He's one of the brightest minds in the field. If he's stumped, something unique is going on here.
Lily seemed upset about me doing any work here.
Show me a PhD student who isn't upset about something, and I'll build you your very own pyramid.
Why would she want to keep me away from your work?
I have no clue. If If she wants to play at being in charge, let her. It'll save you a lot of headaches.
What do you know about Lily?
Not much. She's with Abdullah's team. It's just strange that she's out there.
Why?
I never say a critical word about a student, but the archaeology community is small, people talk. I guess all I'm going to say is it's surprising Abdullah put her on his team.
You can't just leave it at that. The curiosity center of my brain is going to go into full meltdown.
I can't, Nancy. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to talk about it.
My God. I absolutely cannot stand it when someone hints at something and then doesn't just say it. Especially, like, you wanna know why I hate Facebook? All I see is people like, oh, I'm having a hard day. Everyone think of me. And people are like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, nothing. And it's like, just say it.
What do you know about Abdullah?
He's almost as brilliant as he thinks he is.
He seems a little full of himself.
A little. With that amount of swagger, you'd think he invented sand.
Do you think he's behind your attack?
I don't think so. This isn't the first time we've butted heads. I'd think that if he were to attack me, he wouldn't sneak up from behind.
That's interesting. He does not think it was,
How's the recovery coming?
Paula.
Good. I am at the point where watching television is tedious again, so that's a good sign. TV is very frustrating for the solution-oriented personality.
I don't think I've heard that before.
It's true. I find myself yelling, "Test your hypothesis before acting on it," at all of the sitcoms. Truthfully, I'm still feeling a little woozy. As soon as I can stand without feeling dizzy, I am on my way back to the site, even if I have to sneak out of here.
Are you familiar with the Anunnaki?
Oh, please, not you too.
No, Jamila. She's got a lot to say on the topic.
Good. I'm not saying there isn't alien life, but why insist that aliens built the pyramids? Humans have made a mess of so many things. Just let us keep that check mark in the victory column.
I'd better get going.
Catch you later. Nancy, hello.
Alright.
I'll catch you later.
Talk to you later.
Can't check that off yet.
Damn, I was hoping that would check it off. Explore the tunnels and explore the main tent.
Hello.
Do you really think this is Nefertari's tomb?
It better be. Otherwise, I'm very lost.
What does that mean?
She's why I'm here. As a tour guide, I love the sites that tell a story. And Ramses I and Nefertari have the making of a classic love story, if we can find her here.
You mean Ramses the Second, right?
I do? I mean, yes, I do. Of course. Strange life being a king. You get everything but your own name.
What brought you to this site?
This might be the next it spot. If it is, I want to have the first tour up and running.
Isn't that a little premature? Tour groups might not even be allowed out here.
Well, then I took a trip to the place I've always wanted to see. No loss.
What do you think of Jamila?
Is she for real? Because, wow, I've met some nutters in my life, but that girl belongs in a museum herself, with a little tag that reads, Insanus Totalis.
Oh, she's just different.
No, I'm different. She's a crazy little rowboat adrift in a vast sea of insanity.
What do you think about Jamila's alien theories?
Not much. Subject change. Do you happen to know how a bloke like me might impress that cantankerous old curmudgeon down below?
You mean Abdullah, right?
I very much hope there isn't another one.
I imagine he responds to people talking about archaeology.
Brilliant. I'll do that. Thanks, Nancy.
You seem very casual about everything.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
It makes me think you might be hiding something.
Nancy,
If I'm
don't say
hiding
that.
something, then I'm doing such a good job, even I don't notice.
I know you didn't just come here to get a tan. See ya.
Hurry back now.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you think this really is Nefertari's tomb?
I really hope so.
Why isn't she in the tomb in the Valley of the Queens?
There could be a lot of reasons. The worst case is grave robbers, but we really don't think that's the case.
Why not?
Because her valuables were found, but her body wasn't. Doesn't make sense. We think she was hidden. Ramses II was known to be very protective, and he was very concerned about the afterlife. It's possible Ramses built a false tomb to make sure she'd be undisturbed. There are many stories of his love for her, but we don't know how true they are.
If he went through so much trouble, don't you feel strange about disturbing her tomb?
No. Someone will do it eventually. If we get there first, she'll be treated with respect, and she'll truly get to live on forever. If someone else finds her, she'll go to the highest bidder.
If you're so interested in Nefertari, why aren't you below?
Promise you won't make fun of me?
Sure.
I'm a woman of science, okay? But the curse thing rattled me. I need to do research now anyway. I'd prefer to do it where nothing will fall on me, and maybe get a little FaceTime with a certain British someone.
What do you think about
On that
Dylan?
note, what do you think of
Did
them?
we accidentally invite the whole world to this dig? With the exception of a decent work crew, that is. Although I do hate that I don't know why he is here. He is definitely easy on the eyes.
I don't think so.
Then you are wrong, girl. Your eyes must be tired from looking at hieroglyphs all day. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
What do
Then
you
you're
think
wrong,
of Jamila?
girl.
When she talks to me, I always keep checking for the hidden camera.
Huh?
No one can be that nuts. I'm still convinced we're gonna end up on a hidden camera show called Suckers Talking to Crazies.
Suckers talking to crazies.
Don't you think you're being a little harsh?
I'm nowhere near as harsh as she is crazy. You could take that to the bank. The crazy bank. Wait a second. I didn't even... Do you actually agree with her about aliens?
Well, crazier things have happened.
Okay, so you're nuts. I'll make a note of it and hide the sharp things.
Oh my
I don't know why Abdullah
god.
doesn't just kick her out.
Bye-bye.
I
Later.
am very shocked there's a line such as that in this. I better save. I'm nuts. Hide the sharp things. Aww. Well, that's fine.
Weren't you just here?
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I was, but I'm just
Later.
double talking because sometimes people frickin' do that. Jeez.
Still have to do that.
Damn it. Says we gotta find a way to snoop. We gotta get rid of her to snoop, so I don't really know. Alright, I guess we need to talk to Paula. Paula, where are you? Where'd you go, Paula?
Yes?
What do you think of Jamila?
What is to think? She believes aliens built the pyramids. She is a waste of my time.
So I take it you don't believe in aliens?
Let me stop you there.
Normally when people say that, they have more to say.
I do not. If you do not have enough faith in humans to believe that we invented pushing, dragging, and lifting without the help of aliens, you are terminally wrong and incredibly stupid. We will never agree on anything.
Are you okay with her staying here?
No. Get out of my sight!
You do not own this temple!
Leave now, or I will remove you myself!
I'd like to see you try.
She sure seems determined to stay.
Holy hell.
That jackal symbol is at the beginning and end of this passage. There must be something special about it. Crazy.
O living ones, who art thou that hast come? Thy heart is covetous, hearken ye shall not remove this tombstone from this its place forever. Do not rob, but act against the robber without allowing any people to tread upon this holy ground. Then you will hear the secret. I don't know. But I'm seeing a lot of, like, C-O-A-T? Okay. That was scary though. I was just talking to him and I was like, oh, so she believes in this. And he's like, what? She's that stupid? I'm kicking that bitch out. And I'm like, oh snap. And I played like scary music. Where are they? Where's the cute couple that's fighting? They were here.
Yes?
We're just not gonna address
Is
it.
it strange
Okay.
that some of the hieroglyphs don't make sense?
There is a saying, if a lion could speak, we would not understand him. So let's say one day, magically, poof, a very smart lion learns to speak the king's English. How he understands the world is so radically different that even though you understand the words he spoke, you could never understand what he was trying to say.
Is that how you think of the ancient Egyptians?
Yes. Now let me show you why I am the best archaeologist in the world in one simple step.
Okay, go ahead.
I am Ramses II.
I thought you looked familiar.
Please, I am much more handsome than he was. Now pay attention. I, Ramses II, I look at my kingdom. Look at it with me. Be Ramses with me. Come now, survey the kingdom. We are kings. Look at the sands. They part in the most elegant tribute to our majesty. Listen to the river. You are not doing it.
Sorry, I'll try harder.
Good. Listen to the river. That is better. The birds of prey and even the deadly serpents bow before us. They look to us as if we were the sun. And remember, we are Ramses. We are the sun, most favored by Ra, sun god. The heartbeat of this world is for us alone. Looking at all of this, what do you want?
What could I possibly want?
Exactly. Now tell me, what are you afraid of?
I guess losing what I have.
Yes, you are thinking like a pharaoh. Now tell me, how could you lose what you have?
I can't lose anything. I'm the pharaoh.
Wrong. You can and you will. You will die, Ramses II. You will be gone and forgotten.
Okay, but how does all of this lead to the lost queen?
For thousands of years, the lion spoke and no one understood. But understand the fear and you understand the man.
How did you get into archaeology?
I was a student, like Lily. I went out on a dig one day, and it was a very, very small tomb. Inside, nothing remarkable. Mummies, no hieroglyphs. But once I lowered myself down into the dark, dusty tomb, I felt a strange flutter in my chest, right here. And I do not know what overtook me, but I knew I had to push very hard on this wall. And it gave way. And you know what was there?
What?
I had opened the door thousands of years back in time. Ancient Egypt was down there. I have never again been the same.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Find out what Jamila's hiding in her handbag. Does that mean she's up now? Like she's in her room? Is one of these rooms hers? I don't know. How do I get you to leave?
Hello.
See ya.
See you.
She never leaves. Close the curtain. Beautiful. Maybe we have to beat her at that game. She'll get mad and leave. I don't know. Where did she go? Jamila or whatever.
Hello.
What do you think of Lily?
She's definitely my type.
What do you mean?
Cute, interesting, and not interested. Just like my last girlfriend. Very driven. PhD student, probably has a cramped apartment full of dehydrated plants. She's probably going to come off a little rough-edged.
I'd better get going.
Come
Is
back
there going to be a
anytime.
love story blooming? Where the hell is Jamila? Is she actually down there then? Don't see her anywhere. Oh, what's this?
Nancy, hi.
Oh, here she is.
How well do you know Lily?
I like Lily. She's not a friend to the cause, but I can look past that.
Friend to the cause?
You know, rolling out the red carpet for our celestial others.
Oh, that.
I've been trying to teach her about the true purpose of the hidden tombs, but she's not receptive.
Earlier, you said true purpose of the tombs. What did you mean?
The Anunnaki had much to teach us. Too much. They hid the secrets on Earth. And when we master all these lessons, they will return to the temples and they will take the most enlightened among us with them.
What will happen to everyone else?
For those who do not pass the test, there will be war and famine. The Earth's rage will overcome them and they will fall. The blue light of the Earth will go dim in the night sky.
That is bleak.
I know, right? That is why I tried to get Lily to embrace the Anunnaki. She does not care.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Can't check her handbag.
The flashlight isn't working. I better find something else to light the way.
Okay, how do we get... Yeah. All it says right now is decoding hieroglyphics.
Haven't done that. Still have to do that.
I bet I have to win that stupid game. A 3.
I'm sending you back.
Oh, I didn't realize we...
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
At least I'm on the safe space, I guess.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
2. So what does that mean? Thought there was something about if you got them all, but I guess not. How do you get a 5 if there's only 4 sticks? If all 4 sticks are dark, the player moves 5 spaces. If a 1, 4, or 5 is thrown, the player... Then how are you supposed to get a 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can't do that.
Why? I can't jump my own?
Can't do that.
A 1?
Can't do that.
What do these two symbols mean again? One, two, three.
Hey! Can't do that.
I don't get the swapping. I guess you can't jump?
No fair!
Take that, sucker. Alright.
Back to where you came from.
Oh, I'm gonna beat this girl.
Look out!
A 2?
Rats!
What does that mean? Oh, if all 4 sticks are dark, that's how you get a 4 or 5. Oh, so this is a 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn.
Look out!
Do this though. A 1. Three. Since you have to stop here anyway. 2. I guess I get it. Would I say it's fun? No, but
Walk it off, Drew.
a 1.
Can't do that. Can't do
Why?
that. Can't do that.
Bad news for you.
Killing her.
Look out! Can't do that.
A 3.
Can't do that.
Why?
Hey! Walk it off, Drew.
Am I gonna win? I don't know.
No fair! Bad news for you. No fair! Bad news for you.
Am I seriously gonna lose after all this time?
Walk it off, Drew.
No fair! Rats.
Oh god, it's a race to the finish. You're kidding. Oh my god, we gotta get him. One, two, three, four, five.
Can't do that. Your turn. I'm stuck.
Ah. Oh my gosh, this is a nail biter.
No fair!
Oh no. Oh, that's right. Thank God that square is there.
Congratulations to the senator from Egypt. Me!
That took way too long. Now what did I get for it? She didn't leave angrily, did she?
Still have to do that.
Hello.
Bye.
Bye.
She's laying down though now. Does that mean... Because she's taking it easy after we played our game.
Stay out of there!
Damn you. Huh, I don't know what to do then.
Hello.
I'd better get going.
I'll be seeing you.
I mean, all it says was, let me recheck the hints. Start with words that only have 1, 2, or 3 letters. What hieroglyphs do we need to decode? Anyway. Explore the main tent. Is that this tent? Is there something in here we're not done with?
I bet I could translate that.
Well, we did though, right? Yeah. What's this? Wow, what am I missing? I don't know. It wants me to decipher some hieroglyphs, but like, where? Those special ones? Against the wall?
Yes?
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
And if so, how do I get rid of you again?
My dictionary could help translate that.
But we did. So what do I need to do? Now I need a light still. Plenty of... Oh.
My dictionary could help translate that.
I speak that which I wish to his mummy, it becometh strong. Came this way because I was trying to think, how do we get into this, but I don't see anything to interact with. Oh, I got turned around. There more here? Nope.
Maybe the color has something to do with the solution.
Did it auto add this? Yeah, it did. Okay, well this seems simple-ish enough. Guess I shouldn't have said that, because I've already effed it up. At least I think I have. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely messed this up. Oops. I don't know. Wait. Now we just need to get blacks in, which... Oh, wait.
I should look around for a clue to solve this.
Ah, hell.
I should look around for a clue to solve this. Why doesn't this area translate?
It's because
I should look around
life
for a
is
clue.
too
I should look around for a
tough.
clue to solve this.
Hi, Nancy.
See ya.
Bye.
She said, why doesn't this translate?
Check. Haven't done. Can't check that. Can't check that off. Haven't done that.
Okay. So all these hints must have been about decoding this. The is one of the most commonly used three-letter words. Common two-letter words included... Oh, is it written here? Here we go. So the is the most common word. Other words are of and to. So if a bunny is O, and let's say this is T. And this is the, maybe? Alright. This word says that, which makes me think maybe we're onto something. The hunter? Are the four. Okay, I think this is are the four horror. Although that word wouldn't be horrors. That blank together be the air that Nile. Let the. Though some of these letters are wrong. Like neb is not a word. So does that mean the E is wrong? No, I don't think the E is wrong. The N or the B? Maybe a B and a H. Setting sun together, be the blank in the train of the corners. Come. Come be hither. The new. We are the four of something. I am the air that sweeps up the Nile. I am the hunter who faces to greet the new jab. No. Ascent. Tab? No. Ascend. And ascend. The new dab? The new day. But
Looks
this
like
is a
I
lie.
need to find out who the 4 sons of Horus were.
Come ye hither, gods, in the train of Horus. Let the steps ascend. We are the 4 of Horus. I am the air that sweeps up the Nile. I am the hunter who faces to greet the new day. I am Imseti, protector of the south. I am the cry that soars toward the setting sun. Together we the gods in the train of Horus guard the corners. Okay. I think it said it got written here. Yes. Alright.
Haven't done that. Haven't done. That's done. Still have to do. Haven't done. Can't. Still have to do that.
So we need to find out who the 4 corners are?
Hello.
Bye.
Until later.
Let's see if anybody knows about that.
Yes?
I translated the hieroglyphs.
Beginner's luck.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Apparently he's not allowed to be happy for me.
Well, hello.
Bye-bye.
Come back anytime.
Hello.
See ya.
Later.
Y'all are useless, okay? Just freaking useless. Missing pieces first. Okay. Still haven't figured out how to snoop. Would think the 4 horses, something would be, I don't know. Or the 4 corners. I really need to get into their bags. Maybe the guy knows, actually. This guy.
Hi, Nancy.
I tried to translate some of the hieroglyphs, but they were complete gibberish.
The whole wall or just a portion?
Just a portion, I think.
Good. Isolate that part that doesn't translate. Look for a key.
What sort of key?
It could be anything. Take a good look. If something sticks out, see if you can find the same pattern elsewhere.
See ya.
Talk to you later.
Hello?
I need your help. The hieroglyphs here don't make sense.
Then you are in for a treat. I like my puzzles as tempting as the gooseberry pie from San Rios in Little Brazil, and as complex as the ginger lime sauce they lovingly smother it in. You should focus on what doesn't make sense. Look for a part of the pattern that has no earthly business being there.
I mean, I guess
I'll
they're
let you
talking
go.
about that main one that Paula is working on. Where she said the same things at the beginning and the end, but she didn't know what it was or whatever.
What's up?
I'm really having trouble decoding the hieroglyphs here.
Of course you are. They're hieroglyphs. Maybe it's a typo. Do you think they had typos? Like the builder meant to write dog eyeball pharaoh, but accidentally wrote dog eyeball pharaoh?
I don't think that would be all that common.
Then I'm out of ideas. Unless it's a code. Look for a pattern.
I'd better get going.
See ya!
I don't even get what still needs translated. Am I missing something? I just want to know what goes here.
Haven't done that.
Jackal glyph. Well, fudge sickles. Maybe there's other stuff on some of the walls that I've just been missing.
My dictionary could help translate that.
We did translate it. Need to get a light, which is dumb. I would literally pick up this light and walk in there, but what do I know, Nancy? But I do wonder if other places have something that I'm missing the translations for.
My dictionary could help translate that.
Yeah, what was that one? Damn. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably obvious, but for the moment, I don't know. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and just call this episode here, and maybe when we come back I'll have a different perspective and be able to figure some of this crap out. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you being a well watcher, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!